Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on how The Good Doctor is coming to an end. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Disney has announced that the upcoming season of The Good Doctor is going to be the last. It's going to be the 7th and final season, and it's going to be returning on February the 20th on ABC, with episodes available the following day on Hulu and on Hulu on Disney Plus in the United States. Previous seasons are also available. You can stream on Hulu and on Hulu on Disney Plus. Internationally, things are a little bit more complicated, and that's kind of something I want to get in on, because Sony actually made this series for Disney, and I feel like that might be a reason why this show has come to an end, because as with most shows, as they continue to go on and having more and more seasons, they get more and more expensive to make due to contracts and stuff, and generally ratings tend to go down as a show moves along, and it gets to a certain point where it's like it's not bringing in any new viewers and stuff, but it's still doing okay. But yeah, the show's going to be coming to an end. I do like it in some ways when we know about that in advance, when you know this is going to be the final season, because then they can kind of close off the story. They've been filming it over the winter, because obviously with the actors and the writers' strikes, everything kind of got delayed, so the season's going to be a little bit shorter. But hopefully now they've kind of made a decision where they can come to an end. I would imagine as well we're not going to be seeing that Good Lawyer spin-off series that was apparently in development. They did a pilot last year, so yeah, that one isn't going to be happening as well. But yeah, this one's just kind of coming to an end. This was a show that I used to like watching. I kind of drifted off from it. I don't even know when. Just got to that point of I just sort of drifted off of it. But I did watch it for a few seasons. I definitely would say it's definitely worth going. It's a little bit different with the fact that Sean Murphy, who is the main character, has autism, and that's kind of the major thing that I liked about this series, was kind of seeing how he reacted to working in a hospital and kind of people's reaction to him. But obviously over 7 seasons and stuff, and plus with so many episodes and stuff, you kind of get a little bit bored of it, especially when there's so many hospital dramas and stuff. But yeah, like I said, it is definitely worth checking out if you haven't already done so. And I do feel like with having that final season, at least it comes to an end. But this kind of continues on. I think also with the fact that Disney are trying to cut back on the amount of general entertainment content it's making, it doesn't necessarily need this one here. It's obviously spending money on the show, it's paying out for Sony to make it, etc. When they could make it themselves. They've got 20th Television, they've got ABC Signature, they could be making this themselves. And yeah, it makes more sense to put the effort into something like Grey's Anatomy. They are going to be putting out less. Yeah, and you're just kind of looking and go, do they need all these different medical ones? Are they going to come up with something different? Yeah, it kind of makes sense with how much kind of cost cutting and just more curated content that they want to make. And getting rid of some old shows that aren't maybe working anymore, kind of opening things up for new shows, and just kind of clearing out that schedule a little bit more. But what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea that Disney are cancelling and kind of getting rid of The Good Doctor? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.